Hi there, E.A. Tischler here with New Horizons Golf. Some of you may have seen Fred Couples in the past playing shots where he goes ahead and he releases the club with his right hand and he follows through holding it only in his left hand and follow through. When a lot of people watch that, they think that Fred Couples is controlling that club completely in his left hand. I actually believe he delivers that more with the dominant right hand. Well, I know for a fact a lot of golfers do, and all they're doing is they're releasing it with the right hand and they're catching it with the left hand. So sometimes when you see a golfer holding that club in the left hand only in the follow through, it was actually a right hand delivered stroke. Okay? You know, for example, I can play the shot like this and let go of the golf club and catch it in my right hand. Now, one of the values of doing this is that you're actually learning how to let the club head do the work. You're energizing that club head and you're letting that club head do the work. A lot of people are always trying to guide the club through the ball. You see them over the ball, their arms are really stiff, their arms, hands, wrists, and shoulders, and they're trying to guide the club back and through, almost like they're batting at that ball with the club head. So what we want to do is we actually want to use the wrist to hinge, and we want to energize that club head and drop all that energy on the golf ball. And if you really release that club head well, you're going to find that you can go ahead and let go of that golf club in the follow through. And whether you're holding on to it with your left hand, catching in your left hand, whether you go ahead and do it with your right hand, and notice right now I'm going to grip it at the bottom of the grip. Okay, now I went ahead and I played that shot, now I'm further up on the grip. So I actually had to let that club go for a little bit and let that club head do the work, you know, to let that club slide through my hand. So once again, we'll hold it at the bottom of the club here. Okay, and you can see I'm much further up on the grip than I was when I started. So I'm letting that club head do the work when I do that. So you're going to find that if you reduce the tension in your hands and you let the club head do the work, you're going to be able to let go of that club either with your left hand, your right hand, and catch it in your left. You may just go ahead and let go with your left hand and catch it in your right. But either way, you're not going to feel like you're holding on to that golf club really tight in the follow through. Okay? So you can even actually just let go of this golf club if you want. If you play this shot, you just go ahead and play the shot and you just let the golf club go, and you're going to find that golf club's going to fly out there. Now, if you hold on a little too late, that golf club's going to fly way to your left, so make sure there's nobody behind you if you want to do that. You know, that's another way of really learning to see if you're letting the club do the work or if you're trying to guide that club too much in your golf swing. Okay, now I want to mention one other thing with regard to letting the club head do the work. If we watch on top golfers, side-on golfers, and under golfers, they're all going to do it in a different manner. The on-top golfer is going to get the shaft more vertical when they hinge it going back, and they're going to drop it more vertically downward on the ball. Their full extension is going to happen very short after impact. So that would look something like this. So you can see that I'm at the full extension. It's happened right after impact without any chasing or following through, going through in the stroke. If you look at a side-on golfers start their delivery a little later in the downswing, so their extension is going to happen a little further out, about 45 degrees past the ball. So if I did this in a side-on manner, you're going to see my follow through is going to be about 45 degrees past the ball. Now if I'm an under golfer, which I am, my follow through is going to, or my delivery is going to start even later, so my extension is going to happen even further out. So you're going to see under golfers are going to catch it and their follow through is going to be further out in this position right here. That's going to look something like this. So as you're watching golfers perform this, you know, you really want to make sure that the golfer performs in the way that their body's built to do it. On top golfers are going to come down more vertically with the club head, just dropping it on the ball, and that full extension is going to happen very soon after impact. The side-on golfers are going to let their arms drop a little further down, then they're going to deliver it, let go. Their full extension is going to be about 45 degrees past the ball. The under golfer is going to hold on longer, closer to impact, and then they go ahead and let it go, and their extension is going to happen somewhere parallel to the ground in the follow through. So just watch the way you do this, make sure it fits your biomechanics, and if you can let that club head do the work, you're going to find you're going to get a lot better results in your short game. Okay, once you have the feel letting the club head do the work in your short game, you can go ahead and work it up in your wedge play. So same idea, what you want to do, start out with two hands, go ahead and make your swing, just let go with your right hand as that club goes through the ball. You can work on, 20, 30, 40, 50 yard shots, work your way all the way up to 3/4 swings even, practicing with this exercise. If I want to play them a little further, I just take it back a little more and through a little more. Still letting go of that golf club with my right hand at the bottom, just let my left hand catch it on the way through. I still feel like I take it back with my right hand, I deliver it with my right hand, it's just I'm letting go and catching it with my left hand as I go through. Let's go a little bit bigger now. Okay, same thing, a little bigger. And that's about a 2/3 distance shot right there. Yeah, that one's about 3/4. Okay, so I can even work it up to a full swing, just working on letting the club head do the work instead of trying to guide that club head through the golf.